See what he does this time. Love from the pocket to the end zone, and Kraft has it for a Green Bay touchdown. Would come up big in this game, and he has so far. Here he is throwing to the end zone. He's got a touchdown pass to Jaden Reed. Packers on the board again. Pass intercepted. Jumping in front of St. Brown. There was pressure from Parsons.
For a shot play, so keep these safeties back here. Don't get too aggressive on this play.
Goff at the goal line. Goff! Did he get out? It's Gary, Rashawn Gary, who's been, I think, overlooked with this Parsons acquisition. He's on the other side of the edge. And they're going to mark him inside the 1.
You're exactly right, though. These are two bookends. Gary's been playing outstanding football for a while. Then you add Parsons, and he's had a great game today as well. And he's in great shape right now, and this is really close.
I'll tell you, what a job Jeff Hafley has done with this defense in his second year as the coordinator after coming over from being the head coach at Boston College. Here's a handoff. And just back to the line of scrimmage. Gene Steratore, that previous play, it was so close. Was that something you could challenge, whether or not that could have been a safety?
Well, you can challenge it if it's a potential scoring play, but I think Rashawn Gary does Jared Goff a favor and pulls him forward back into the field of play, Jim. I don't think forward progress has stopped there, and you see when Gary pulls Jared Goff forward, I think he pulls himself and the ball completely out of the end zone.
Okay. Here's a warning, folks. It might be Micah Parsons' time. It's 3rd and 16 at the 1. He's lined up on the near side.
Both bookends are in the game. Two studs, both sides.
Barely able to get it out with Montgomery as Wooden hit him first. What a series by that Green Bay defense.
They're exactly right. And he really was unblocked. Screwed up the blocking assignments, and that's the right here. You can't let a guy go through the A-gap from the 1-yard line. And Ratledge there, Glasgow, miscommunication, and that's been a little bit of the Achilles heel so far today. The biggest difference from last year to this year.
4th and 2. They throw him down. That's Wyatt. 2nd and 10. His Goff's being chased by Parsons. Look out! He's got him! His first sack as a Green Bay Packer.
On 2nd and 6, good protection, pass wide open, making the catch and getting into Washington territory. Tucker Kraft pulls his way down to the 20-yard line. First drive bogged down. On 4th down, here it's 3rd and 9. Chased out. Some room to roam. Can he get the first down? Yes! Bangs into the defender and picks up an extra 5. And the crowd loves it. 1st and goal.
Situations, but Jordan Love showing you that he's got the ability, too, to make a defense pay if they play man coverage and they forget to account for him. He gets outside. What I love is the end of this. Instead of getting down, he lowers the shoulder and goes right over Quan Martin, the safety. What toughness, and that's a great way to get your offensive linemen and the rest of the offense to respond. Now, a lot of people say get down, but protect yourself. But there he really sent a message to the defense by showing that toughness.
Off the fake, pass caught, touchdown, Green Bay, Romeo Doubs.
Balanced offense.
Give it to him again, and into the end zone he goes. From the 8 to the outside, wide open, touchdown, Tucker Kraft.
He will snap it and roll to the left. Flacco going deep, looking for Judy, and it's intercepted. Xavier McKinney with his first pick of the season. Down at the 9.
They do not get a touchdown here.
Play action. action. Love on the roll, the pump. Pressure comes, he finds his open man, and it's a touchdown. John Fitzpatrick's first NFL touchdown.
Delivering some pressure. Let's see. Here they come.
Here comes some pressure. Picked up for the moment. Love taking the shot. Two receivers, same area. Who's got it? The rookie Golden does. At the 22-yard line. Dontavian Wicks and the rookie. Love looking quick towards Romeo Doubs. Held on. Touchdown.
Just a great release move at the line of scrimmage. Watch this little double shimmy shake and out. And once you get that rebound position, nothing Bland could do. Terrific opening drive by the Green Bay Packers, who were not in a good mood after the thumping they took.
Jacobs and Brooks in the game. They're both left. Love flips it out to one of them. Jacobs with Brooks as a blocker. Down the sideline. Jacobs towards the goal line. It'll be and Love slant. Dobbs touchdown. Romeo. Second down. Jacobs bounces to the outside. Cuts it up inside. Terrific finish on the touchdown run. Big down here. Flip sides. Cowboys bring it 4. Love throwing end zone. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs again. This for the tie. 34. And this one is good. And this one ends in the second highest scoring tie game in NFL history.
And Jacobs here, crawling in, touchdown. It's second down 7, and Jacobs, oh, look it, right down the middle. Touchdown for the second time today. Josh Jacobs and rushing, 1st and 10. Fake to Jacobs. It's off to the tight end, Kraft. Galloping inside, touchdown.
To the right side of Love, who fakes the handoff to Jacobs, and now throws, and it's taken in for a touchdown by Kraft. 3rd and goal. Brissett, Parsons again. Parsons takes down Brissett back at the 25-yard line.
This is why your best players, you pay them the big bucks so they come up big when you need them to. Jacoby Brissett, one of the rare times he decided not to throw as soon as he hit that back foot. Micah Parsons makes him pay. Jonah Williams is no chance again.
Jordan Love and the Packers on 4th down. Love throws to the outside. It's caught for a first down by Kraft. Need a touchdown from the 26. Here comes Parsons. Wow. Here's Brissett on 4th down. He throws through the end zone. It's batted down. Caught out of bounds by Jones. And that will be the exclamation point for the Green Bay Packers as they will take over on downs.
Hasn't worked out that way.
From the 16 to Kraft, the tight end with blocking. Kraft inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown. Tucker, Kraft. It's not just tight ends day. Extended to
When he was drafted.
oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Kraft again, taking off up the field. Tucker Kraft cuts inside to the 40-yard line and down at the 39. TJ screaming off the edge on 3rd down. Love hit as he throws, up for grabs. Caught! Kraft! Oh, on the run! Kraft pulling away! Still on his feet at the 30. What a run after the catch by Kraft all the way to the 26. Pressure coming. He picked it up. Inside. Kraft's got it. At the 10. Kraft running away to the end zone. He has 2 touchdowns.
You see that? I do this.
The extra rusher. He's coming in on the rush here. Young throws it quick. End zone shot. Picked off. McKinney kept the feet in bounds. Handoff. Jacobs. He's in. And it's a 1-point game. Now, wait a second. Did that ball come out before he broke the plane? Christian Roseboom came flying in. Panthers are claiming they have the ball. It looked like Jacobs was right at the goal line. And they're going to rule it short. 4th down and goal. It was ruled short.
Yeah, so you see him right there. Does the ball look right there? Does the tip of the ball touch the white of the goal line? I think it does. I think he's in.
And you're outside of 2 minutes, so the challenge flag has to be thrown here by Matt LaFleur. Had it been inside of 2 minutes, it'd be an automatic review from upstairs.
Yeah, that's where
the previous play that was runner was short of the goal line is being challenged by Green Bay and is under review.
That's one of the advantages of being at home. The Jumbotron showed a really good look. You can see the ball right here come out of the pile. He's laying on top of a bunch of bodies. He is clearly off the ground, and that's a touchdown.
Hurts going to take it. Quarterback run all the way, and he's got a first down. Ball comes out. Keyshawn Nixon has got it for Green Bay.
Packs a lot, whether or not they're able to get a touchdown or if they have to try to settle for 3.
Jacobs bends it back and fights his way for the touchdown. Wow.
Third down again. Willis holds on. Willis rolls and throws, and it's snatched for the touchdown by Watson. First of the season for Watson, back from the knee injury. Love on a high snap. Floats it. Watson up top. It is caught! Touchdown Packers! Green Bay's got the lead. Winston fires. End zone off target. Picked off. It's Evan Williams with the interception. They're playing intermediate right now. Here's Winston. Loading up, gotta hurry, hit from behind, ball is out! And this game is over! And Micah Parsons finally gets home! And he is now 9-0 in his career against the New York Giants.
3 double-digit sacks, 5 straight seasons to start his career. Rashawn Gary gets there this time and forces an interception. Gary got his hand on it, and Isaiah McDuffie picked it off. McCarthy down the seam and too tall and picked off. Second interception for the Packers the last 2 drives. Evan Williams, second week in a row, he's got one.
Love looking, floating for the corner. Wicks, he is! Here's Love, looking corner, throwing that way. It is caught by Romeo Doubs. Touchdown Packers. Love loads up, going deep. Christian Watson down there. He's got it! Touchdown Packers.
Someone wide open.
On the fake, Love throwing it. Wicks makes the catch. Lunging. He's in. Third and goal. Goff. Pressure. In trouble. Hit and dropped. It's Micah Parsons again. Love looking around. Pressure in his face. Throws. It is caught. Oh, Dontavian Wicks. What's coming? Love has time. Floats one. Watson down there. Touchdown, Packers! Checks in at wide receiver. He's missed the last 3 games. The speedy rookie, Love, loading up, going deep, down the field, has a man, it's caught! Touchdown, Bo Melton and the Pack! The line but 1. Love on a play fake. Quick throw. Watson with the speed. Uh-oh! Christian Watson in a foot race, and he's going to win it. Touchdown, Green Bay. Third and 1, Green Bay. Get to the outside. Jacobs. Can he get there? Swift denies it. He breaks through.
Josh Jacobs taken down by the 5 by Byard. 3rd and goal. It is Jacobs plowing up the middle. Josh Jacobs is in. Touchdown Packers. On the fake. Williams looking, throwing. It is intercepted. Keyshawn Nixon and the Packers will win it.
I might run something fast.
Love looking downfield, lofting to the end zone. It's Jacobs with the catch. Oh my goodness! What a grab by the running back.
Pass interference.
Meanwhile, Jacobs, no one near him, taken off. Jacobs to the end zone for his longest touchdown run of the season.
3rd and 2. Bears rush 4. Willis floats one deep. He's got Dobbs. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
The season, Willis will throw on 1st down and loft one towards the sideline. It is caught. Romeo Dobbs got a step on Wiggins. At 1st down and 20 from the 39. Willis, another dart, another catch. It's Watson for the touchdown. Willis, 2 strikes. For 133 yards and a touchdown. And he'll keep it here. Running himself with space to move. Touchdown. Malik gets shifty. And the Packers are within a score. Ravens bring 5. Willis steps up. Willis gets in front of the line of scrimmage. Stays on his feet. Wow. 1st and goal. Incredible effort from the quarterback, Malik Willis. Coming into the game. They won't bring many here. Loft it. Open with a step. It's Melton. He vacuums it in for a big game. Up 1st down and 10 from the 11. Willis pulls. Willis runs. Willis scores. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Fake it to him. Rolling. Throwing. Caught. And does he get into the end zone? He does. Christian Watson crosses the goal. In the pocket. Open. Caught. Reed. Touchdown. The back. Love throwing. Open. Caught. Dobbs for the score. From the 23, pass to the outside, finding room here. Golden is inside the 10, and Golden will go into the end zone for the touchdown. Extra pressure, pass throw, Dobbs makes a tremendous catch.